I would now like to call upon team number 4 to do the presentation. Swagatisi, team Nalakku.
Good morning to one and all present here. We belong to BBMP Dispensary Road Girls High School. My name is Khatija Kubra and I am the captain of this team.
My name is Mehtab.
I am Almas.
I am Afriniam.
I am Yasira.
I am Samreen.
I am Afrin Banu.
My name is Afrin Begum.
My name is Zaiba.
Janagra has given us an excellent opportunity to show what problems we are facing near our school. For that purpose, we chose the road which is outside our school, and that road is Dispensary Road. As you can see, this is the road map of Dispensary Road. When we measure the road, the measurement of the road is 8.11 meters. The footpath which is next to our school, that footpath measurement is 2.2 meters. And there are some problems which my friends will explain you about it.
The first problem is the problem of garbage, because there are no dustbin. People dump the garbage right outside our school.
The next problem is regarding the traffic. The road is very crowded because of the vehicles. There is no parking board, but the people still park their vehicles wrong side of the road. For this, we also interviewed a traffic police officer. Here's a small picture.
Next is the problem of open manholes, and especially during the rainy season, the road gets flooded with dirty water. It attracts mosquitoes and causes harmful diseases. Another major problem is that there is no footpath on one side of the road. It is hardly to any space to walk to and fro from the school. We are fear of accident.
As you can see, we made a chart. As you can see, this is the present day Dispensary Road, which we have made it in a chart. As you can see, the vehicles are parked on the wrong side of the road, and even there is a no parking board sign, but still people park their vehicles and go. And there is garbage dumped near our school, which is very dirty and smells really very bad. And it can, for that garbage, mosquitoes are more in our school. And for that garbage, we can get, it is very harmful to us.
We also came up with some solutions and implemented it. Firstly, we kept 2 dustbins right outside our school. Wet waste, one for wet waste and one for dry waste. Dry waste consists of recyclable and non-recyclable stuff like water bottle, paper, plastic bags. Wet waste consists biodegradable stuff like orange peel, leaves, banana peel. We also interviewed a nearby juice shop owner. We contributed him 2 dustbins, one for wet waste and one for dry waste, to make sure that he segregates the waste.
Here are some snapshots. As you can see, we have placed 2 dustbins outside our school. Next, the interview with the juice shop owner. The picture of the juice shop owner. Solution to the woes of traffic. These are the 2 pictures. As you can see in the picture 1, a vehicle parked on the wrong side of the road on right hand side. It is very congested to other vehicles to move on the road. As you can see in the picture 2, after our interview with the police, he warned the vehicle to move immediately.
Here are a summary of the picture, and we get this opportunity to thank the traffic police officer who gave us his valuable time.
Now that we saw the solutions implemented by us, there are some solutions that are yet to be implemented. That is, drawing a line on one side so that the vehicles are parked within the line.
For the overflowing water, underground pipe must be redesigned. Second point, construction a footpath on the opposite sides of our school.
As you can see, this is the one more chart which we made it, the improvised dispensary road. As you can see, we have drawn a line for where vehicles are parked, and the traffic police must see that the vehicles not come out of the line. As you can see, we have drawn a zebra crossing near our school so that children are able to cross the road, and we have placed dustbins every end of the road. And one more point, we placed dustbins near a hotel and a juice shop so that people eat whatever they want and they throw on the road. That is very bad. So we placed these dustbins. One is dry waste and one is wet waste. As you saw some problems and solution, there are some slogans.
I'm not plastic. I'm eco-friendly. Use me. The plastic is harmful for us. The people put the plastic in the water and the water animals drink that and they also die. Even in the roadside, the cattle eat they can't do the difference between their food and the plastic, and they eat that and they also die. The people burn the plastic and it causes air pollution.
The earth provides enough for every man's need but not greed. This is a quote which has told by Mahatma Gandhi.
The earth provides enough of the needs. The earth provides us everything, food, crops, fruits, vegetables, wood. But we are greedy. We are not happy what earth is giving us. We are very greedy. We are asking more from the earth. Now we are going to sing a song.
Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. Heal the world, make it a better place for you and for me and the entire human race. There are people dying. If you care enough for the living, make it a better place for you and for me, for you and for me, for you and for me. Thank you.
Very nice presentation. But did you do any awareness program around your neighborhood?
Yeah, no, we did it, but we placed the dustbins and even we said the traffic. We made the traffic police and said that you must take care that the vehicles are not parked on the wrong side of the road.
But did you ask people around what to do? Neighborhood.
Yeah, no, we didn't ask the people, but we are facing the problems when we are walking to the school. We are facing many problems, and there are many manholes flowing with dirty water. Often during rainy season, it is not able to walk on the road.
Good job.
It's obviously an all-girls school, right? Yeah? Yeah. Just wanted to ask you one question, which is, when you did all these presentations and, when you actually went and solved some of the problems, do you think it'll stay? Do you think that this parking, for example, you solved once, but tomorrow again they'll park on the wrong side? How do we make it stay? How do we make it permanent?
No, government must take a strict action against who parks the vehicle on the wrong side of the road, and even government must take care that the order of carpooling, that the vehicles are not more in the city.
I like the line, one thing you suggested was you have to draw the white line, the paint there over there, so that there's a clear marking that this is parking, and therefore you can see that I'm parking outside that. I think that's a good one. You should certainly try and see if you can get that done. And then the garbage, I wanted to ask you, now that you put bins everywhere, are you finding that people are using the bin and not throwing it on the road, or are you still finding people don't care and throwing it outside?
People are using the dustbins, and we didn't place the dustbins near a hotel because we placed the dustbins near a school. We were going to place the dustbins, but there was no one who has to take care the dustbins. So we placed near a school there, where the hotel is near to our school. We said the people, you come and throw, don't throw on the road, you come and throw near the school. There are dustbins, you can throw there.
Yeah, one last question. What changes have you made to your school after doing this project?
We have to do our road properly, and we have to make the society clean, and we have to not throw the garbage down, and we have to put the garbage in the dustbin, and we have to not provide the parking more on the road, and for that the traffic is more providing traffic.
I was asking what changes have you made in your school? Because you did this project, now you know a lot more than your other schoolmates, right? So what are you asking your other schoolmates and teachers to do in the school to make it clean and so on?
In every classroom, they must place a dustbin that the students can throw the garbage. And one more thing, the traffic must be controlled by using carpooling, and the teachers must see that the children are throwing the garbage. We are the citizens of tomorrow, so we must take care of our city. If we don't take care, who will take care? Then our environment will. We will suffer. We are only making our city dirty. So we must only suffer afterwards. It causes air pollution, water pollution, noise pollution, everything. Thank you.
Thank you.